Hey, what's up, gang? Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hey, trust you guys are doing well. Hey, had a really good user-submitted question from a guy named Chad1879 via Instagram. Let me cover that question for you guys because I thought it was really relatable and really pertainable to a lot of our businesses. Let's check it out. Alright, as most of you guys know, on my channel I love to do a lot with lawn care comparison review videos, product demos, unboxings, daily vlogging, and then some business mindset videos. My goal with my channel is to help the small business owner, the owner-operator, help you guys become more profitable and more productive in your business every single day. This question right here, I thought it was a really good question. I actually get it asked in many different varieties and variables, many different times per week and per month from all of you guys. And it's basically a question about picking up new clients. How do I pick up new clients? Why should I pick up new clients? How many clients should I pick up? And it's always the same similar style question. Now, I did ask Chad1879 if I could use his question. He said absolutely, because he wanted to help more guys out in the industry as well. Basically, here was his question. He said, hey, I do a lot of commercial work, but I've been getting a lot of requests for residential work. I don't do too much residential stuff. I have noticed that the guys that I network with around town complain about a lot of the residential clients because they have a lot of weird expectations. Expectations maybe being certain days the lawn's cut or certain ways it's cut. Basically the never-ending war of providing residential lawn service, right? But he basically said, look, I do a lot of commercial work. I do have room to take on a couple clients. Should I start picking up some of these residential clients? And my basic answer was, it depends. It really depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Here was my answer, and this is just with my business model. I know exactly what I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm working that goal backwards. Most guys, and let me just come at you guys fast. Most of you guys, you set goals saying, I'm going to pick up 20 new clients this year, 50 new clients this year. I'm going to pick up 500 new clients this year. Fantastic. My question is always, why? The way most of you guys set goals is that you're just shooting out some abstract number and some abstract makes you feel good, sounds good, motivational goal. And you know what? Most of the time, you never hit it and you never know why. So let me give you an example. Let me make this really practical really quickly. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to come at you with a lot of real talk and truth. Let's take an example that you want to make $75,000 a year with your business. An average lawn client is worth $1,000 between lawn care, pruning, mulch, landscaping, and snow, whatever it is. Whether that number's high or low, you get a per cost average. Let's say it's $1,000, and let's say your goal is $75,000. Well, that would mean you need 75 clients at $1,000 a year. Well, let's say you can cut 25 lawns in a day. That means you need to have 25 lawns on Tuesday, 25 lawns on Wednesday, 25 lawns on Thursday. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, you can break that up however you want. You could have 100 clients at $800 average. You could have 50 clients at $2,500 average. Whatever the numbers come to, most of you guys need to figure out a revenue goal or a profitability goal, break that up to a customer average, and then work backwards and figure out how many customers you need. As an example, most of you guys set goals where I'm going to pick up 50 new clients this year. And my question is always why? You have no idea how much those customers are worth. You have no idea why you even want to add 50 new customers. And also you have no idea what 50 new customers is even worth in dollars and cents. So at the end of the year, most of you guys, you never cash out, you never get accountable. Because you're self-employed, you're allowed to be completely lazy and just shoot caution to the wind. And most of you guys, you're like, I'm going to add 50 new clients. You end up adding 14 and you say, well, it was a decent year, my numbers are up, but I didn't really make anything and I really don't know if I want to do lawn care long term. So the real talk question is, and I'm not coming down on Chad1879, what I'm coming at you guys is about goal setting. So here's what I told Chad1879. I said, what's your goals? What's your business plan? Where do you want to be in 2 years, 5 years from now? For example, I'm in 8 separate subdivisions. Literally, if you want to come visit me in person, I will take you with me and we will go into the 8 subdivisions I'm in. If people are across the street in a different sub that I'm not in, I turn it down. If they're on a main road that's not in a subdivision, on a side road, if you will, I absolutely turn it down. I don't care if they're in the same town within 3 minutes of where I live. I have the Chaldean connection going on around here, I call it, and I'm 5 deep in Chaldeans, man, with just referrals after referrals after referrals. They got their cousin who's got their cousin who's got their cousin, right? But they also have their brother or cousin right across the street, right, literally like a quarter mile down the road. And I'm always like, no, sorry, I don't go over there. I have my boundaries of my business, where I'm gonna go and where I'm not gonna go. And man, they're like, oh, we'll pay you more. Oh, well, dude, it's just across town. It's literally across the street. And the answer is always no. The reason being is because right now in my business, I'm exact, I'm surgical. If I'm not able to optimize my route to have more productivity and take on new clients in the same subdivision, I turn it all down. Now, I'm not saying that's your business goal. I'm not saying that's where you guys are at. In the beginning, a lot of guys are like, you just take everything on and you got to just, you know, make sure you pay the bills. And I totally disagree, because you know what? If you're getting started with just this broad stroke paintbrush version of your business model, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to get obliterated. You need to be exact. You need to be surgical. And here's what I was telling Chad. If it doesn't fit into that lens, if it doesn't fit into that vision of where you're trying to be in 2 years or 5 years from now, why even bother? And all I heard from that question was, hey, I have a lot more room to take on a lot more commercial work right next to clients I already take care of. That's what I really want to focus on. As an example, let's say he's doing a commercial gas station, right? And across the street is a McDonald's. My idea, if he wants to stay in commercial and he's got room, would be to go take that commercial client of McDonald's right across the street, because he doesn't want to get into anything residential. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, most of you guys need to figure out where you want to be 2 years or 5 years from now, or even just at the end of the season, and then work backwards. Here's a tip. 95% of people who call me, I don't do any work for. And you guys are like, well, you're leaving a lot of business on the table. Not true. I give it to other guys who have no focus on their business, and I send out, dude, honestly, $25,000 to $50,000 a year worth of phone calls to other people, and I'm not even exaggerating, because if it's not literally a neighbor to a client that I currently do, I'm not taking it on. Well, yeah, Brian, you've been doing this for 10 years. That's where you're at now with your business. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't take on anything more than I don't want. In fact, if I take on a corner lot in some of the subdivisions that I'm in, I would be surprised, because I don't even want the corner lots. Why? Because you can't normally get a premium. There's too much edging. I don't even want to do that. So I am so surgical and exact with exactly the number I want to make. By the way, I'm not here to make $2 million cutting grass. There's so much stuff. There's a hospital system down the road that I can take on. I cut the clients that the wife is the director of the property. It's $100,000 a year account for lawn care and snow. You know why I'm not taking it on? Because that's not my goal 5 years from now, is to be having the lawn care empire. Okay, so I even turn stuff down, big stuff down. So I guess I'm just trying to come at you guys real quick with, you gotta know your goals. You gotta know what you're trying to accomplish. The lens, the filter of which you answer that phone call is, hey, is this going to exactly surgically help me hit my goals and accomplish where I'm trying to be 2 to 5 years out? If not, it's so easy to turn down clients because it doesn't fit that mold. It doesn't fit your business model. And that's basically what I told Chad. What I told him was, hey man, if it's not gonna get you exactly where you want to be in 2 years or 3 years from now, then don't even bother taking it on. And he goes, you know what, that's absolutely true. I have no interest in taking on that work. I just didn't want to turn down a bunch of people and have a negative rep in my community. I said, you'll never have a negative rep in your community for turning down work. Just tell them that you're focused on different priorities and goals, and it's not going to be able to fit in the business model that you're currently developing. And you know what, maybe at best you can refer them to a local guy or a neighborhood kid. That was it. So I know I came at you guys fast. The whole topic of this one was goal setting and making sure you're strategic. Don't just wing it. Don't just say, I want 50 new clients this year. So anyway, hope that helps you guys out with trying to be strategic about what clients you take on, what clients you don't. Again, filter it through the lens of your business goals and your business model and what you're trying to accomplish. If it doesn't line up, literally it's the easiest conversation to say, no, I'm not interested. I apologize, but let me try to refer you to a guy that may have some room. Chad, great question, buddy. If you guys ever have a question, shoot me a message on Instagram via direct message or even an email. If it's a great question, maybe I can share with you guys and we can do a little Ask Brian question series with the videos and see where it goes. Something like that. What do you guys think? All right, guys, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Didn't mean to offend anybody or come at you guys too fast. So that's it. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. And guys, we will catch you on the next one.